This portion of the lecture will cover where designers may find imagery for their work without concern for copyright infringement. The very best way to ensure that you're avoiding copyright infringement and to add personality to your work is to take your own photographs. You might also partner with a photographer whose images you would like to use. Even if that photographer is a friend, be sure to get an email or other written documentation that you have permission to use the work. The pros of using Level 1 resources are that you would have unique content for your work available to no one else, and if you take the photos yourself, you can show that you are multi-talented. The cons are that it requires expensive equipment if you're going to produce professional photographs. It may be more expensive if you are trying to stage the photographs yourself and need to buy all the materials. It can also be time-consuming to find the right photographs or to arrange a shoot for the right images. Some of these cons would not apply if you've already seen a photograph that you would like to use and can contact the creator. The second level is a grouping of websites where individuals have uploaded their content and by doing so have indicated the copyright release stipulations. This is not an exhaustive list. There are many websites like this. I would like to point out that Flickr.com is a photo community and not all images uploaded to Flickr are available for use in this form. You must find photographs that have been tagged as Creative Commons and follow the instructions for how images may be used. The pros of Level 2 are that the images are free, so there's little to no actual cost. The cons are that the images are not easy to search and can take a lot of time to sift through them. It is not uncommon for people to spend several hours looking for the right images for a project. The photographs added to some of these resources, especially Flickr, are of mixed quality. Some are professional quality and some are unprofessional, and you have to look through them both. The final con is that if you found an image you would like to use, anyone else can use the same image, and that could create an original design. The third level is photographs that are from professional stock photography websites. These are collections of high-quality images that the creators have released for a fee. The pros of this level are that they are easy to search. You can search as specifically as by race, gender, number of people in a photograph, and setting for the image, among others. This means it's extremely time effective because you can find exactly what you're looking for. There is an entire industry built around this, and if you're looking for something specific, you will likely find it. Even something like a robot waiter. Yes, even that photograph exists. You will also find that these images are of the highest quality with multiple angles of the same photograph. This can be helpful if you find that you need an image but you find it horizontal. There are oftentimes vertical versions will be available, and that is not going to be the case inside Level 2 services most often. These images are photographed with white space in mind for graphic designers as well. The cons are that they do cost money to purchase the images. This can range from $10 to $2,000 depending on the rights released and their sources. I often suggest that students consider whether they have time to burn or money to burn during a project. You can spend 10 minutes looking for the right photo and spend $15 on it, or you can spend 2.5 hours looking for the right free image. If you are short on time, the investment in the stock image can save you a very valuable resource. You can also download what the industry calls comps, which are low-resolution versions of an image to use as a placeholder to ensure the photograph is exactly what you would like before you invest in the image. This is very helpful even for beginning designers. Copyright is enforced through the legal system. All copyright cases must be settled between the two parties or go to federal court. Most often you'll receive a cease and desist letter if you are infringing on someone's copyright. This is a legal document sent on behalf of the content creator ordering you to cease the use of their work without permission. Large music labels have teams that scour the internet looking for inappropriate use of songs. I've received a cease and desist letter for erroneously using a song in a slideshow for my business. I removed the song and they did not prosecute me. Fair use is a copyright principle based on the belief that the public is entitled to freely use portions of copyrighted materials for purposes of commentary and criticism. This is how professors can show examples of work in film classes, copy small portions of content from books, etc. Students may utilize a fair use defense if they use copyrighted works in work completed during a college course. Regardless of which type of source you are using, and by that I mean levels, for the imagery for your projects, you are now responsible for this information. It is illegal to utilize someone else's intellectual property without expressed permission. This is a professional responsibility. I'm going to hold you to a professional standard for this course because it does not serve you to allow you to utilize a fair use defense now and then leave you unprepared for how to procure copyright-released images in your internships and beyond. You will probably have many questions as you look for content for your work. If you are in my course, please be sure to reach out and allow me to help you determine what the protections around content you plan to use might be.